Good morning. I'm going to share today simple steps to elevate engagement with your social media content. Now, there are several ways to elevate your engagement, but we're going to focus on one. I'm going to give you a few ways to, if you're struggling with your engagement. If you're posting and people aren't really you're not getting a lot of responses, there could be some ways to fix that problem. But I'm going to focus on one, and those are keywords research. Before you leave, don't run off. Yeah, I think you're going to like this. I think you're going to like this and why it's important. Okay. So before I get started, for those of you who may not know me, my name is Tanya Smith, and I am a digital marketing and video marketing expert, strategist, coach, trainer, and specifically email and video marketing is what I help people with. And my mission, my goal is to help you get visible and stay visible with proven strategies. And that is why I'm here today, because getting engagement is one of the steps that we need to have in order to have a successful online business. If you're not getting engagement, people are not seeing your content, they're not engaging with you, it can be a problem. So we are going to go into this. All right, so I'm going to make sure if you can see me over here, I've got a couple streaming in a couple places, and let's see if we're going. I'm going to up. I got this on here to see if we've got everything coming on. Yes, and here we go. All right, so I'm going to look and see if I have any chats coming in. I may not know who you are if you don't allow StreamYard to know who you are. So why are keywords important? Well, though they are important because they help you understand exactly what your audience is thinking and wanting and staying up at night. What is their pain? What is the problem they're struggling with? And what do they want? What do they most desire? So one of the steps if you're struggling with engagement is, are you growing your audience? So I'm just going to give you these 3 steps, and then we're going to dive into keywords. Growing your audience on a daily, weekly basis. And I say weekly because depending on your schedule. And I want to reiterate all of this. This is your business. You get to decide. You get to decide how often you show up. You get to decide what you do when you do show up. I'm here to help you with strategic and activities that you can do that will make the most of the time you're on. All right. So one is to be growing your audience every day. The next is creating content. Creating content is the meat of your getting your eyeballs on you. That is if you're not creating content, how are people going to see you? If you're on social media, you're creating a business on social media. If you are wanting to be seen, if you're wanting engagement, you've got to create content. And if you're not being consistent, and I say that's relative, there are strategies to have you grow fast and get lots of attention, lots of people seeing your content. And then there's strategies that work for your lifestyle, which might be not as crazy. And so we tend to complicate the content strategy. We tend to make it harder than it needs to be. The point is, I know I've done it, get in our head about, okay, I need to bring value. I need to make this piece of content the best it is. If you go into thinking, my main purpose for creating content, one of the main purposes is so people see you, to be visible. Again, I hope you get visible and stay visible. And to be visible, it doesn't have to be difficult. The other thing is the third thing in this area of getting more engagement is to build credibility and trust with your audience, your community, and that is with consistency. I know that's a word I've been talking about, but again, you get to determine what that consistency is. And so let's dive into keywords, because why keywords are so important. And again, I said it before, I'm going to say it again. You get to get in the head of people that you're trying to connect with by going and finding the words they're using. I want you to hear this. Using the words in your content in your emails, in your videos, speak them, spoken words, written words, that the words that your audience are actually using is very powerful. And then you're going to have people come to you and go, well, how did you get in my head? How did you know exactly what I was thinking? How did you know exactly what I was feeling? So, and so I'm going to show you an example of how you can use a, like 3 different tools to help you with this keyword research. And it can be super simple, super simple. Excuse me. All right, we're going to go to the simplest one that everyone has. You don't have to have any fancy. You don't have to have any fancy. Let me make sure it's coming on here. Yep, it is good. So I'm going to go down here. I want you to see this, y'all. I put in weight loss because that's something. I mean, we just got through the holidays and now summer's coming and people are going to be focused on that. So if that's your industry, you get a bonus here today because we're going to cover that example. And so let's say you type in weight loss, all right? Just as you, the searcher, you are, or you, the investigator. You're like put your little investigating hat on. Sherlock Holmes. I should do that, y'all. I should dress up like Sherlock Holmes. Oh my God, that'd be fun. Anyway, I digress. Um, so weight loss. So here's what people also ask. And you may know this, right? You may have been told this. If you've watched me, I share this a lot because this is such a powerful place to find content ideas. But it's more than that. It's more than just content ideas. It's the words that people are using when they're asking the question. So if you create content of how to lose belly fat in 2 weeks, if that is your audience, they're going to respond to that because these are the a lot of people, I don't know the percentage, are going to be asking this because it's on Google's #1 question. Now you can specify up here, maybe you want to refine this. Maybe it's not about weight loss as much as you want to do a health and wellness, or you want to do something like, losing weight without dieting, something you want to be more specific. That's fine. Put that in the search and the questions will come. But I want to show you something. These right here is 4 different content hooks. Right? Do you see how all this ties together? You've got a keyword that people are searching for. You're using the words they're actually searching for. And then the second thing is you've got the a hook. How if you're doing short form video, hey, I'm going to share with you 3 ways to lose belly fat in 2 weeks. Right? How to lose belly fat fast, right? You're going to refine that a little bit, but to use those exact words. Hey, you want to know how to lose 20 pounds in a month? Listen up, right? Those are hooks. You incorporate that into your email. And I'm going to talk a little bit about, Pinterest here in a minute, of how the keywords are so important in Pinterest. So let's go to, let me show you a little trick before I go, is if you want more top things that people are asking, you push the arrow right here, over here where I'm circling. Can you see that? Yeah. All right. You're going to go arrow down, arrow up, right? Look what it just added 2 more topics, right? So make sure you pick on the relevant to your business. So some of this may not be something you want to talk about. Don't click on that one. If you want to talk about how to lose 20 pounds in a month, which I think is ridiculous. Go off, y'all. Oh, it hurts my heart. Click on up and down. There we go. Just here we go. And maybe you are focused on just how much weight can a 200-pound woman lose in a month. So maybe your audience is a certain weight level. Like I know there's people I will not help anyone if they are have over 40 pounds to lose. Like that's how refined their target market is. And so does drinking water help you lose weight? That's a great topic. That is a great topic. And look, once you do that, I clicked on that and arrowed down. It gave more in that area. What drinks speed up your metabolism? What should I drink before bed to lose weight? I mean, these are great topics. And so I'm going to stop that. Let me see if I can go over to answer the public. See if, I didn't sign in yet. Sorry, y'all. And let me see if it automatically changes, because if it doesn't, then I need to unshare and share. Here we go. No, I'm gonna have to unshare. That's one thing about StreamYard I don't love, is because I've got to stop sharing and then I got to share again. That's the only thing. I'm probably doing it wrong, but we're gonna go with it and share. Okay, so answer the public. So I love Answer the Public. You can see I have researches here that I've saved. Now this is I have the paid version, but there's a free version. You get like 3 options, and so let's go back. We're going to stick with the weight loss. How much weight is safe to lose in a month? Let's just see what it says. If people even looking for that, that's the question. To me, that makes sense. I'm not in the weight loss industry, so maybe that's a question I'm thinking would be good to know. But the beautiful thing about doing this keyword research is because I think it might be good. Look at this. Nobody wants to know that. Like nobody cares, right? Look at that. Isn't that interesting? Like, I'm wondering if it's like I've never had no answers before. Okay, so how about this? Let's do this. Just put weight loss. Let me see, make sure that I'm, and you can search the different platforms, but I'm just doing Google. Let's see. I want to make sure it's working because I've never had a 0. I mean, people usually think, no, it's not coming up. I must have something going on here. I'll look at this in a minute. Oh, no, here we go. Here we go. Search volume 135,000. Okay. And I'm not sure why it's not showing this. I've never had this done before. All right. Well, yeah, one question. Now that doesn't seem right. Let me see if I got my settings all messed up. Let's see. I'll look at this later because I've got YouTube up here, TubeBuddy. This is another one. So I typed in here, I'm going to stop the share and come back. Yep, there we go. Stop share, present, share. I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that and figure out what the heck happened there. All right, here we go. All right, so this is TubeBuddy. This is something I use on YouTube. Now, if you remember, YouTube and Pinterest are both search engines. And YouTube, Pinterest, we're going to go to in just a second. But just want to show you, how can I lose weight? That is a very good question. If you come down here to search volume, it is good. Your unweighted competition, which means, do you have a lot of competition in this, is good. Because, weight loss, the weight loss topic is probably a lot of competition in that, right? But this is a good, how can I lose weight? That's what people are asking for. Optimization strength is excellent. So you might start a topic of a hook with, if you're wondering how you can lose weight, listen up, right? If you've thought to yourself, how can I lose weight? Listen up, right? Okay, so we're going to stop this and we're going to talk about Pinterest, because Pinterest is a search engine. And so, hey, I'm seeing people love searching keywords. Okay, Facebook user, how about weight loss as 2 separate words? Oh yeah, you know what? That was let me see, in the oh yes, let me try that real quick. I'm gonna try that before I open it up and see if it works. I feel like I maybe played with Answer the Public to a point of, oh, maybe it's searching, and I'll when it's done searching, we'll look at it on Answer the Public, because I would like to know if it's that or, oh no, it's, oh y'all, I'm going to show you then. Okay, thank you for that. Apparently, I don't know how to type things. All right, we're going to do, here we go. Here is what Answer the Public looks like, and I'm sorry my screen's a little small. Am I sharing it? Yeah. So here is what you end up getting with, that screen is tiny. I don't know how to make that bigger, but all right. So there it is. You get all these questions, but what I do is I go over here and I put it into the list, so then I can read what the questions are. So look here, weight loss to lower blood pressure. Search volume is 720. to lower cholesterol, how to go down a size. Like these are all topics that people are actually searching for, the words they're using. Because you look at this, go, weight loss to inches lost. Like that's not a proper sentence. Weight loss to add to coffee. Like that may not make sense, but if that's what people are searching for. Weight loss for kids, loss for diabetes, it just list goes on. So and the reason why YouTube and Pinterest are so good for these type of keyword research is because they are search engines. And so people are going in there typing. Now there's other search engines. Hey, whoever's saying, I don't know if we got one person. All I see is Facebook users. So whoever you are, good day. Oh, here, Desiree. Yes. Okay. I see you over here. Yay. Okay. Good morning. All right. So the reason why I'm talking about Pinterest is because right now we have a workshop going on. And Chris Collier. Okay, Chris, good morning. Good morning. Good day to you. This has been very handy keeping this up so I can see who's talking to me. So if you have not jumped in, I'm going to encourage you to do that because yesterday, Kim talked about keyword research and got really deep into that about why and where to do that in Pinterest and how to add it to your name and how to set up your account. So did you know in your Pinterest name, when you are pulling up a person's profile, your name can be in the name section, but it doesn't have to be. And those are things that if you understand why, it can help you search for more and you can get more success. So if you think that Pinterest is something that you might want to check into, and why would you? It's because it's a search engine. You go in there and we may think it's for nails and hair and style, but I will tell you, I posted some things last year, pinned some things last year. They're still getting results. I'm still getting views. I'm still getting clicks. Like it's the long-term game, which is what I said in the beginning of this when we talk about engagement. By building your credibility and trust with your audience is consistency. What does that really mean? It means staying in the game long term. It means people want to know, are you still going to be doing this 2 years from now if they're needing you? And by using Pinterest and just setting it up for that purpose, being in the game the long term. Some people get impatient with Pinterest, but I love playing the long game. Yeah, it can be. It can get if you are an immediate gratification person, you can get immediate gratification, but more than likely you're going to get it in about 90 days. But the thing is, once you get started and the 90 days goes on, and then you're still continuing to create content to put in there, and it's not difficult, y'all. It's really not difficult. It's surprisingly simple. But I'm not the expert. Kim Ward is the expert. And so jump into her. I'm going to drop the link in here if you haven't already registered so that you can jump in there. And I think several of you have already in there. And I know Chris, I saw you, and Desiree, I thought I saw you too. Enjoying all the wisdom. And today she's going to share with you the keywords, what to do with that, right? How to really make impact with that. So, yes, Patty says, I'm in there too. She loves Kim's workshops and challenges so good. And yeah, Desiree's in there. Wouldn't have missed it for the world. So I love that I'm speaking to the choir here because I'm so glad y'all are already in there and getting the benefits. And just remember, if you're in there and you're watching this and Kim's like sharing all this amazing knowledge and you're thinking, but I don't know if that's for me, stay watching. Make sure you catch every video that she does this week because she gives you step by step. If you just follow along with her, and that's how I got started. I did exactly what she's doing, what y'all are doing. I came into her workshop, I followed along, and I got my account started. And it was amazing how she does such a good job in this. So, um, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to close because I've got another meeting, but I hope this was valuable to you, or at least help you peek and tweak your ideas of this. The keywords isn't all about just SEO search. It's about understanding what your audience is searching for, getting inside their head. What is their struggles? What do they stay up at night? What are they just, um, someone said awesome seeing. Yes, Desiree, I love you. Awesome seeing you again. Thank you. So I will see you next week. Every day, we're going to do this every Tuesday at 10 a.m. It was 9 a.m., but we changed it to 10 just because I wanted to stay consistent with the coffee chat. And I'm going to see, I'm testing it. I'm testing this time period. So let me know if you like this time better than 9. Let me know if it works for you. And because I'm not attached to it, I just want to test it out. So I will see y'all, and I will put that link for those who are catching the replay. The workshop is going on for probably another 10 days. She's going to be interjecting some cool stuff. She's going to have, I'm going to be a guest trainer in her workshop for email marketing. We got someone going to be doing some video marketing strategies, and these all connect to Pinterest. So, okay, Desiree, yes, you like the 10. Good, good. I think I do too. I woke up this morning and I felt like I just had more time. Felt good. So I think I'm gonna stick with this 10 unless we get some people saying, oh, I can't do it. Go back to 9. I think we'll be good. All right, love y'all. I'll see y'all next week. And for most of you, I hope I see you at 1:15 Central, 2:15 Eastern in the workshop, the Pinterest workshop.